we'll talk about the building of gardens, tombs and forts. All the Mughal emperors were very fond of gardens, and they laid out beautiful gardens at Kashmir and other places. The first kind of garden that they started with was a rectangular wall structure, and it was divided in 4 quarters. That is why this kind of a garden or a bagh was called as the Char Bagh. And after that, we see that during Akbar's reign, the tombs which were there, they had another striking feature, that is the central feature or the central part of it was the towering dome, that is a huge dome. In the middle of it was placed the dome, and it was very, very high. Besides, the tomb also had a tall gateway. For example, I am going to tell you, supposing this was the building. If this was the building, then the center part of it used to be the tomb of the deceased, and it used to be a huge building, that is a towering building. Besides it, the gateway of it, that is from where you entered, used to be a tall building. It was very, very tall from where you entered the gateway. When it came Shah Jahan's reign, now Shah Jahan was very fond of building ceremonial halls, and these ceremonial halls would be both public and private, that is Diwan-e-Aam and Diwan-e-Khas. Now, the mosque generally which were built during Shah Jahan's reign used to be again in such a way that it looked different from the previous mosque. Well, the 40 pillared halls were also the feature of Shah Jahan's reign, and these used to look like the mosque of the time, and it used to be sometimes described as Qibla. Another example of showing how close they were to Allah. Now, this man Shah Jahan, the great emperor, he built the Red Fort, and in that where his throne was, where he used to sit, at the back of it in the wall there was a Pitra Dora, and in that was actually the god Orifice, that is the Greek god Orifice with the lute. And it was believed that the music of this lute was so powerful that all the beastly animals used to leave their habits and come and coexist. So, this was in fact shown as that Shah Jahan's reign was so peaceful and just that all people live in it with all the comfort and luxury. He is such an incarnation of Allah, he is such a close man to Allah that he has the power to bring about peace and prosperity in the kingdom.